Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love you too.
Aw, what a cutie.
Yeah, you're cute.
No, you.
Star-Crossed Myth is the game that we're playing.
Star-Crossed Smith.
It's like nobody knows about this game except like very few Otome game players.
Right.
Why
Yummy.
did it got rid of all of my tags?
Uh-oh, gotta make new tags.
Yeah. It's like I don't mind re-putting them in. I just keep the same 5.
Right.
Let's see. VTuber, depression, LGBT.
Gay and sad! Gay and sad! No, no, sorry. I have no idea how I'm gonna do the voicing for this. I might just read it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, so there are gonna be other characters in this.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking like when each new character shows up, we just claim it.
We just go along with it.
So, hello everyone. My name is Mitchie Gohano, but you can call me Mitchie. And tonight, I'm going to be doing a reading of my favorite Otome game with my girlfriend Alora.
Hi. I have a
Hi.
twisted tea that I'm drinking.
Yee.
You want to clink
And
me?
sure. Clink.
Happy
And
birthday.
thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Oh my god, I didn't even mention that it's your birthday. Yeah.
It's like I was more excited to play a game with you than my birthday.
Yeah. You know priorities and you know where they lie.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that one worked. That one worked. I saw that. Okay.
Oh. Episode 1. No,
Yeah.
episode 1? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Question
There we
mark
go.
1?
It won't let me. Okay, here we go. I sit, star chart in hand, on the roof of the mansion with Scorpio, enjoying an autumn stargazing party for 2. At this time of night, it should be right around. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, the MC in this works at a planetarium.
Nice.
Look, that's the autumn quadrilateral. It's made up of 3 second magnitude stars and 1 first magnitude star. It's not very bright, so it's a little difficult to spot if you're not looking carefully. See? That cluster of stars over there is the Pegasus constellation. I turn the star chart upside down and hold it up to the line to line it up with the stars in the sky. It's made up of Alpha Pegasi, Beta Pegasi, and Pegasus's back in the Gamma Pegasi. And get this, for some reason, Andromeda's Alpha Andromedea is also part of the Pegasus constellation.
Really?
Let's see. Scorpio looks at me with kind eyes as I ramble on enthusiastically about the stars.
Accurate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must be boring you with all this.
No. The way you furrow your eyebrows seriously and then get all excited. You've been making some pretty entertaining faces.
You're supposed to be looking at the stars, not my face. Now I'm embarrassed.
Easier said than done. We gods aren't very familiar with your Earth myth. Does that constellation, Pegasus, have its own myth too?
Let's see, Pegasus, the winged horse. Once upon a time, the hero Perseus beheaded the monster Medusa. When she died, a pure white horse, Pegasus, sprang from her neck. Perseus was passing through a certain country on his way back from having slain Medusa. When he learned that a beautiful woman named Andromeda was going to be sacrificed to Cetus, a giant sea monster. So Perseus rode the white flying horse Pegasus to rescue Andromeda. In the end, Perseus and Andromeda were married. After that, Pegasus was given to another great hero, but it's said that Zeus rewarded Pegasus for his heroism by making him a constellation. Oh, I just told this whole story, but I never even asked. Are you familiar with Pegasus?
You making fun of me? Of course every god's ridden that white horse.
What? No way. He's real?
Huh, don't tell me you've never seen him.
I haven't. I thought Pegasus was a completely fictional creature.
And just FYI, Andromeda, and the underlings of the Cetus. What? How do you say that? Is that Cetus or Cetus?
Cetus.
Cetus. The god of the whale constellation also lives in the heavens.
No way.
Be quiet. Do you have to yell about every little thing?
Scorpio sounds annoyed. But at the same time, he seems terribly pleased that I'm interested in his story.
The truth is, Cetus, underlings, have been causing some trouble in the heavens, coming up with idiotic schemes to get at Andromeda.
Really? How awful.
Well, they'll be punished for what they've done soon enough.
Scorpio hardly ever discusses his work with me like this. This is kind of nice. It makes me feel like he trusts me. He may be talking about punishments, but his eyes no longer have the cold, heartless quality they did when we first met. He's so much sweeter now than he was before, and he really cares about me. Even the other gods tease him about how much he's changed. The whale constellation. With a name like that, like the whale, I feel like it must be cute.
You're always coming up with crap like that. It must be like a field of flowers in that head of yours.
Yeah, it's the MC is very, very vanilla in this. And Scorpio is not.
He seems kind of like a bit. He's a little bitchy.
He is. A field of flowers? What's that supposed to mean? That I'm empty-headed enough for flowers to bloom in my brain? That's a mean thing to say. My evident annoyance makes Scorpio smirk.
I didn't mean it in a bad way, so guess. What do you think I meant?
Oh yeah, I do get to choose. So, flowers suit me, I'm cute like a flower, that I'm soothing like flowers are. It's like, I always choose the flowers suit me, and he always makes fun of me. I very rarely choose the other two.
I have a feeling it's the bottom one, but I don't know. Maybe that's too cheesy.
I don't know. Like, all of them are cheesy.
Yeah, that's true.
So you think the bottom one? Let's see what we get.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Like, being with me is as soothing as being in a field of flowers in the heaven?
I don't know if he likes that.
Stare. And Scorpio is judging.
He's like,
Scorpio?
Sure, let's go with that.
Huh? I don't know if I believe him. Are you sure you really meant it in a good way? I just smirk. Ugh, I give up.
Come on, I meant flowers and cute crap that like that suit you. Okay. Alright.
We don't have to keep going if it's too much.
No, it's good.
Okay. Cute crap, like what? He snaps his fingers, bringing forth an apple and a knife. Oh, yeah, so he also, one of the quirks is the MC makes rabbit apples for him all the time.
Oh, that's cute.
So distraction, make me an apple.
Do it.
It's an apple. Do what?
You know, make one of those things.
Is he talking about a rabbit apple? I see how it is. You weren't actually trying to compliment me at all. You just wanted me to make one of the rabbit apples you like.
What's wrong with that? You and fields of flowers in the heavens and those rabbit apples, they're all, you know, what I mean.
They're all things he loves? Oh, so that's what he's been getting at.
Stop laughing and wipe that gross look off your face.
Weird. Even hearing him get angry like that makes me happy. Let's see, I spend the night in Scorpio's room. The next day, we're supposed to head out to the suburbs where the stars are most visible for a stargazing date. Come on, wake up. It's already evening. We've got to get ready and go. Jeez, he's terrible at waking up. This leaves me with no choice. Scorpio, if you don't wake up. Just as I wrap my arms around Scorpio, ready to wake him up with a kiss, as he pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
Excuse me, Lord Scorpio, there's an emergency.
I love it. Okay. Altair runs into the room.
Whoa. I'm so sorry.
The sight of Altair, red-faced and staring at his own feet, makes me blush too. I wasn't about to do anything weird, I swear. It's just Scorpio won't wake up, so...
He's still asleep.
It's very difficult to wake Scorpio up. Altair, aware of that fact, stands at Scorpio's bedside and yells,
Lord Scorpio, get up! Lady Mitchie's in trouble! What did you say?
Swoosh! Scorpio throws off his light blanket like an angel spreading his wings.
What happened to Mitchie?
Scorpio leaps out of bed in a panic before locking eyes with me. I'm fine, but... Shock. His eyes, at first wide in surprise, gradually narrowed to shoot me a harsh look. Then, his gaze slowly shifts to Altair.
Altair, you little bastard. I thought I made myself clear. No one is to ever pretend like Mitchie's in danger to wake me up again.
Love
But Lord, you just told me to wake you up right away if I did.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that.
Yay, Greek names.
Damn that problem child, always putting stupid ideas in people's heads.
Altair, terrified, scampers to hide behind me. It's okay. Scorpio's not really angry.
Really?
Really. But more importantly, you mentioned something about an emergency.
Oh, that's right.
Oops.
I just got a message from Lord Zika Evans. Not Toxin. The king needs you.
Toxin?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hearing that just makes me even more curious.
The king needs you to return to the heavens ASAP. Understood. Mitchie.
Yes?
Today's date is cancelled.
What?
I'm going back to the heavens now.
Okay.
Lady Mitchie. Lord Tiaris ordered some delicious tea from a place called France. Why don't you come downstairs and have some with the other gods? Yeah, go do that.
I love how you're going between the two. He has work to do. Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Okay, see you later. Just as I'm about to walk out of the room, Scorpio stops me.
I might not be able to see you for a little while. But don't go crying and shit just because I'm not around.
He's worried about me in his own Scorpio way. Okay.
About our date. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Good luck with work. He smiles quietly at my words, evidently relieved. After Scorpio goes back to the heavens, I head to the living room to enjoy some tea with Teoris and the other gods. This stuff smells amazing. Let's see, he's a princely type character, so I know, right? I figured you'd like it, Goldie. That's why I ordered it.
Hold up. Didn't you use that exact same line on another girl?
Sounds like you're itching for a punishment, Icky. Huh? But you're in the Department of Wishes. Can you really punish people?
Doubt it.
Observing the Divine Trio's usual antics, I laugh despite myself. You finally cracked a smile. Huh? You've been frowning ever since you got here. Oh, wow, I really can't hide anything from the gods. Did something happen with Scorpy? No, well, actually, he was suddenly called to the heavens for work, and we had to call off our date. Oh, maybe I can ask them about Scorpio's job. Exactly what kind of job is Scorpio working this time? I heard something about a toxin.
Oh, you mean that research?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm a fast reader.
Yeah, all the gods seem to know what I'm talking about. The king ordered Scorpio to synthesize a super strong poison. Isn't that dangerous?
Well, we gods don't really die. But if he made something really crazy, that could be trouble.
Scorpio said that according to the tests he's running so far, the toxin is infectious. Apparently, anyone infected will eventually begin breathing out a purple substance. Anyone who breathes in that substance will also be infected by the toxin. Why would he make something so dangerous? Sorry, it is a direct order from the king, Scorpio. So we don't know very much in the way of details. That reminds me, earlier, Altair said the king asked specifically for Scorpio. Why is the king always asking Scorpio to do such dangerous stuff? I would prefer Scorpio not to do jobs like that if at all possible. I resolved to come back to the mansion to tell Scorpio that in person. I decide to drop by the god's mansion every day on my way home from work. But it doesn't seem like Scorpio will be coming back anytime soon. One day, after a few days of visits, Altair greets me at the door.
Lady Mitchie, hurry!
Okay.
Lord Scorpio is taking a little break, but he's about to head right back to the heavens.
Thanks, Altair. I race through the mansion, running to Scorpio's room. Hello, it's me.
Oh, come in.
When I walk into the room, a haggard, exhausted-looking Scorpio is there, resting. Scorpio, has the king been working you that hard?
I'm fine.
When I try to approach him, he calls out to me.
Don't come any closer. Damn. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I just can't have you touching me right now.
So you really have been trying to synthesize a poison.
Who in the hell told you? Never mind. I don't even need to ask. It must be these three stooges.
Scorpio would usually laugh this kind of thing off, but he doesn't seem to have the energy to do that now. I'm begging you, please don't do anything dangerous.
Don't worry about me.
Scorpio slowly stands up. He seems unsteady on his feet, but he does his best not to let that show.
I should be getting back. You should probably stop coming to the mansion so much.
Wait, Scorpio turns around. What should I say? Okay. I think the last time I did this, I chose don't go. So I'm kind of curious what the other options would go with. So there's like put on a face and say good luck with work, or please stop.
Which one do you think would get the better reaction?
I think we'd get a more visceral reaction if we made with please stop.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Please stop. Why is the king always asking you to do such dangerous things?
That bastard doesn't have anything to do with this. Don't worry about stuff you don't know anything about.
He says, leaving the room with a tired look on his face. The door closes with a little click. If this were really just research, he would be able to do it on Earth. Is this job really so dangerous that he can't do it here? Seeing Scorpio looking so exhausted makes me very worried. Oh,
Mitchie.
Ickies. Are you okay? The two concerned gods have come to check on me. If you're worried about Scorpio, he'll be fine, I promise. So please, don't look so sad. Okay.
Scorpio looked super happy when I told him about how you've been visiting the mansion every day. You're his only emotional support, Mitchie.
These two. So please, if you're going to be the source of Scorpio's strength, you need to be strong and smile. You're right. Encouraged by the two gods, I resolve to keep on smiling until Scorpio is done with his job. And
Yay!
first chapter done.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Hydrate. Oh. Okay. Let me know if you need a break too.
I'm alright.
Okay. I haven't seen Scorpio in a while. One day, I'm suddenly summoned without explanation by the King of the Heavens. I thought this was going to be about Scorpio. The only people in the throne room are the king, Zaglavis, and a few attendants. Let's see. So, okay. So do you want to take the king?
I can try.
Yeah, if you want to. Sure.
Thank you for coming, child of man.
What did you want to see me about? Okay. Oh, Zaglavis. This is my second favorite god.
Go for it.
Yeah. We'd like to ask you to take care of the king's beloved horse for a little while. What? But I've never taken care of a horse before. Relax. Come this way. Hold on a second. Aren't you going to answer my question? The king chuckles quietly, just as I'm about to leave the room. I can't help but wonder why he's so amused.
It's a Pegasus, isn't
Yep.
it?
This is the horse we'd like you to take care for, Michihano. He says, gesturing towards a beautiful white-winged horse. It's Pegasus. Wow, he's so pretty.
Yeah.
Zaglavis, can I touch him? Go ahead. He hesitated for a second. What was that about? Meh, whatever. I gently pet Pegasus. His skin is faintly warm and as smooth as velvet. This is like a dream. I know I asked you to take care of him, but I just want you to stay by his side and soothe him. Talk to him. You don't need to worry about feeding him or anything. However, on the off chance he starts behaving strangely, please report to me at once. Okay. Zaglavis turns to leave, but I stop him. What is it? Should I try to ask about Scorpio? What should I do?
Yeah, ask.
Yeah, ask. What's Scorpio doing? That's not something I'm at the liberty to discuss. Seriously, I'm even... excuse me. I'm even more worried now. Zaglavis gives me a little nod goodbye and disappears into the Department of Punishments. It's nice to meet you, Pegasus.
Nay.
Nay. When I pet his neck a little, Pegasus looks at me with friendly eyes. You have such beautiful eyes. Hey, can you really fly? Oh, but I guess we'd get in trouble if you flew here. Pegasus munches on a flower. I feel like I'm talking to myself. His only reaction to me is the twitching of his ears. Maybe he's just pretending to ignore me? Anyway, why in the world did the king ask me to take care of this horse? I play with Pegasus in the fields, make him a crown of flowers, and combing my fingers through his mane. But after a little while, Pegasus suddenly rears back onto his hind legs, violently kicking at the air as if he's in pain. Oh, what's wrong? Pegasus, does something hurt? Let's see. Oh, just random bystander.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to take it or me?
You can do it.
Okay. Hey, look. The king's flying horse is breathing out that purple stuff. Yeah. If that stuff touches us, we'll be infected with the toxin. A panic breaks out around us, and guards start fleeing the area. You'd better get away from Pegasus fast. But if I leave him... Pegasus is wheezing now. It looks like he's in pain. That's right. I have to tell Zaglavis. I tie Pegasus to a tree in the garden and take off running towards the palace. Okay. You want to do the guard?
Sure. As I said, I cannot allow anyone through here without permission.
The king asked me to look after Pegasus. But Pegasus is acting strangely. Zaglavis asked me to report any irregularities to him immediately.
I was not informed of any of that. I will tell my commanding officer about your situation. Please leave.
I can't believe this. But I was just in there. I'm astonished to realize just what a special place the royal palace is. I'd better go back and check on Pegasus. A crowd of gods, careful to keep their distance, have gathered around Pegasus. Excuse me, please let me through. I approach Pegasus. He had been so dignified and handsome just minutes ago. But now he's sitting on the ground, worn out and exhausted. Sorry for leaving you alone. What can I do to help? I'm so sorry, Pegasus. The insensitive gods don't give us a moment's peace. Oh, hi, Squid! I can hear them gossiping. Hey, look, isn't that Lord Scorpio from the Department of Punishment's human lover? A human in our midst? Disgusting. Speaking of Lord Scorpio, hasn't he been trying to synthesize some kind of dangerous poison? That's right, and Pegasus exhaled some purple stuff a moment ago. There's no doubt about it. He's using immortal Pegasus as a guinea pig. How cruel. No way, Scorpio would never do that. The next thing I hear, however, opens my eyes to a possibility I hadn't considered. If he used the king's horse for an experiment, isn't he going to be punished? Wait a minute. I was brought here without an explanation, and I haven't been allowed to see Scorpio. What if Scorpio did poison Pegasus? And they asked me here to take care of Pegasus in order to punish Scorpio? The more worried I get, the more the gods' gossip begins to sound like the truth. No way, that's impossible. Scorpio would never do that to innocent Pegasus. There must be some other explanation. I tell myself not to believe the catty rumors. That man can do horrible things without even blinking an eye. We'd better get out of here fast, before we're infected with the toxin too. How mean. But Pegasus really did exhale something purple. That matches up perfectly with the symptoms the gods of the mansion described. The next thing I know, the gods have all evacuated the square. Pegasus and I are left alone with nowhere to go. All I can do is stand here, completely at a loss. I know I should probably run too, but Pegasus is so weak, I can't bring myself to abandon him. Everything's going to be okay. Scorpio will come for you. I just know it. Oh! I have no way of knowing whether Zaglavas got my message or not. Instead of just waiting around here for him to show up. I should go look for Scorpio. That would probably be much faster. I'm sorry, Pegasus. I'm going to have to leave you alone again, just for a little while. I'm going to go get Scorpio. I give Pegasus one last reassuring pet before running off to find Scorpio. That was one big monologue. Jeez, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah. Hydrate. With something that doesn't really hydrate me. Excuse me, where is Scorpio's lab?
Should I read this one?
Do you want...
Sure.
Yeah, if you want to.
It's behind the Hall of Judgment, but you should stay away from that place.
Why?
That man is on the process of making a deadly toxin.
A deadly toxin? I wonder, could that be why he looks so tired? Because he was affected by the toxin? I have to stop him. Thank you, I'll head over there right now.
Wait, don't go!
Pretending not to hear the god's cries, I take off for Scorpio's lab. Let's see.
I got this one.
Okay.
Did it pick it up?
Sure. See.
Did you hear my
Oh,
noise?
did you make noise?
I did.
Or...
Oh, here, let me try again.
Okay, yeah. I heard a little bit of it.
Discord doesn't like the knocking.
No, it's like it cuts it off. So like knock, knock, knock. Scorpio, it's me, Mitchie. Are you there? It sounds pretty quiet in the lab. No matter how many times I knock, there's no answer. I guess he's not there. I try to open the door. It's not locked. The door swings open easily. And basically a witch's room.
Right.
Hello? Scorpio? Whoa. When I enter the room, I immediately Scorpio lying on the floor. Scorpio!
Stay the hell away from me.
You want me to just stand here and look at you? I don't think so. If you're worried about the toxin, it's too late. I was with Pegasus up until just now, so I'm pretty sure I've already inhaled it.
What? What did you say?
Oh, oops. I run to Scorpio's side and take him in my arms, sitting him up.
What are you doing in the heavens?
I was summoned by the king. He brought me here without telling me why and had me look after Pegasus.
That goddamn king.
The gods in the heavens have been gossiping. Why in the world are you making this toxin?
I wasn't the one who made the toxin. It was Sita's underlings, the troublemakers I mentioned before.
Cetus? I remember the night Scorpio and I stargazed together.
The king has been giving Andromeda asylum in the palace. Those bastards poisoned Pegasus as an act of revenge. That really pissed off the king, so he ordered me to make a toxin 100 times more powerful than theirs. And punish them by killing their faithfully with it.
And then you... But why?
If I had turned him down, the king would have had Slagus or one of the other gods from punishment make it.
I can't believe this. The king must know that Scorpio would never turn him down. That's why he's always ordering him to do such awful things. Then why did the king call me here? If Scorpio isn't the culprit, there's no point in having me look after Pegasus, right?
Who knows? He was probably trying to motivate me by getting you infected. Whatever his reasons, one thing's are clear. The most ruthless, cruel, terrifying force in this world isn't evil. It's that goddamn king.
Scorpio grinds his teeth in frustration. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a god. It'll take more than this to kill me.
He's obviously been working himself to the bone. Scorpio, why don't you take a little break?
Yeah, I could do that.
As I'm lending Scorpio my shoulder and helping him to his feet, I notice something purple near his mouth. It glints in the light of the window. Scorpio?
What?
His breath is purple. No way. Scorpio, however, seems to be unaware of his own condition. What should I do? Should I tell him? He'd probably demand I leave right away if I do, though.
What? What are you staring at me like that for?
Gripped with fear and worry, I say, so I have bad news. Don't tell him. Ask Scorpio.
Maybe ask?
Yeah. Scorpio, what would you do if you had been infected by the toxin?
Did you see me exhale something purple?
He knows. Yes.
Damn it. My symptoms developed faster than I thought they would. There's no time.
Scorpio, biting his lip in frustration, looks at me. And then he pushes me away. Ooh, okay,
Dun,
last
dun,
one.
Dun.
Okay. Hey, Scorpio?
Stay away from me. Get back to Earth now.
Fine, if you stop with these experiments. Now. Let's go back to Earth together.
It sounds like you've gotten the wrong idea.
Scorpio turns his back so as to not breathe on me.
I'm trying to find an antidote.
What?
The situation does not look good. Whether I'm being poisoned by the toxin or just carrying it, it will eventually spread. More innocents will be infected, just like you and Pegasus were.
He says, returning to his seat to resume his research. You have to rest.
I'm a god. I'm much more resilient than you are. But if you've...
He pauses there and takes a deep breath.
If you've been infected by the toxin, you're going to be in serious trouble. If I don't give you the antidote before you start breathing purple, we'll still don't know if you've been infected or not, though. So, get away from me and go back to the mansion ASAP. You got that? Leave now. That's an order.
Scorpio looks at me seriously, his even more intense than usual gaze imploring me to leave. I say, should I be stubborn or should I
God,
leave?
I don't know.
I mean, luckily with this one, there's only one ending.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the only thing that changes is the dialogue.
I don't know. Which one did you do last time?
I usually go with I won't go. I usually stay stubborn.
So maybe do one of the other ones.
Yeah.
You could beg.
Yeah, please let me stay. How are you planning on carrying on in that state you're in? I'm pretty sure I've already breathed in the toxin. So please, let me help you. Scorpio frowns. I want to stay with you, Scorpio.
Whatever. Do what you want.
Okay. Thanks, Scorpio.
Hey.
Yes?
Partheno and Kirov are in the Department of Punishments. Have them secure Pegasus. Then you can look after him in the garden at the back of the department.
Okay.
Just don't come in here. My toxin is much stronger than the one of Pegasus is infected with.
I head straight to the Department of Punishments to ask Partheno and Kriya for help. From that day onwards, I spend my time going back and forth between the garden and the lab, taking care of Scorpio and Pegasus. A few days later, knock knock. Scorpio, it's about Pegasus's condition. Can I come in? There's no answer. It can't be. I rush into the room to find a tired out Scorpio sitting there asleep. Thank the gods. When I take off my cardigan and try to drape it around Scorpio's shoulders, he wakes up.
You.
I understand how you must be feeling, but it's really about time you got some rest.
Are you trying to die? I thought I told you not to come in here.
I'm used to Scorpio yelling at me like this. It's a little late for all of that. If I were going to inhale the toxin, it would have happened a long time ago. How many times have I said that? I had already spent hours in close contact with Pegasus before coming here. Luckily, though, I have yet to show any symptoms of being infected by the toxin.
Don't you get it? I'm worried about you.
I know, I get it. But I still want to be with you. Scorpio stands up like he's about to shoo me out of the room. But instead, the second he's on his feet, his large body sways. He loses his balance and collapses on the spot. Thud. Scorpio! Scorpio! Somebody help! Scorpio! My method acting could use work, honestly. The gods from the Department of Punishments quickly carry Scorpio to his bed, without even a single word of complaint. Let's see. Kriov, let's see, I think you took the last one, I think?
I think so.
Yeah. So, okay, big, gruff guy. You should give him some holy water. It won't do anything to fight off the toxin, but it'll help him recover a little strength. Let's see. So, and let's see. So Partheno's kind of a girly god.
Is he girly? We can't
Yeah.
stay with him. Sorry.
No, I understand. We'll all be in trouble if you guys inhale the toxin. I speak to I speak to Ziglavis and decide that I'll be in charge of taking care of Scorpio. After the other gods have left the room, I open up the little bottle they gave me and bring it to Scorpio's lips. Drink this, please. Nothing. Scorpio manages to open his mouth, but he can't seem to swallow. The sparkling water spills out of his mouth. How can I get him to drink this? Oh, I know. I feel like this is like a cliche, like of almost every like administering antidote or giving water or something like that. I take a sip of water and hold it in my mouth. If my lips touch his, I'll probably be infected by the toxin he's carrying. But I'm doing this for Scorpio. When I think about that, I'm not scared at all.
Aww.
Hi, Jude. Thank you for lurking. Holding up his head, I push the water from my mouth to his, forcing him to drink. Please drink this. I heard him swallow. He drank the water. Thank goodness. Now just a little more. I repeat the same process a few more times, forcing Scorpio to drink the water. Then... Yeah, it's going good, Jude. I think, yeah, we're almost to the end of this, actually. Scorpio!
Where am I?
He slowly sits up. You need to rest more.
No, my body feels fine. What did you do?
Nothing. The other gods told me to get you to drink this water, so... He hesitantly brings a hand to his own lips. Oh.
You had me drink it out of your mouth?
Yes. So, you feel better?
It's like the toxin is completely out of my system. But holy water is just water. How can this be?
At that moment, the king and Zaglavis appear.
It seems the most important thing was not the healing power of the goddess, but rather a kiss shared between two people who truly love each other.
Aww. It would appear you're right.
You promised me not to get Mitchie or the other gods involved if I did as you asked. You son of a bitch, you tricked me. Bastard, how dare you sit here and look all relaxed? Why would you put Mitchie in danger?
Stop, Scorpio. Scorpio is obviously furious, but Zaglavis' expression hasn't changed at all.
Were you in on this too?
Stop being so paranoid. The king thought your research would progress faster with Mitchie Hano at your side.
Yeah, right. You two wanted to get her infected. You thought that would push me to find an antidote faster.
That's not true. If it were, we wouldn't be here, worried about you, visiting you in your bedroom. He has a point.
Don't worry about him, Zyglavis. I enjoy allowing my Scorpio to say whatever he wishes.
But...
It's fine. I don't mind seeing him like this, impotently howling away like a weakened beast. You son of a bitch!
Scorpio, control yourself. You'll exhaust yourself again if you yell too much. Flustered, I do my best to subdue Scorpio. Looking at the king's creepy, smiling face is kind of frightening. I don't have a clue what he's thinking. The king is as scary as ever. But I know Scorpio will protect me no matter what. That's one thing I can rely on.
Mitchie. You know how to counteract the effect of the toxin now, right? Quit wasting time here with me. Hurry up and go cure your precious horse. Oh god, you gotta kiss a horse.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. I thought it would take a bit longer, but you've worked it all out with ease. What a bore.
A smile spreads across the king's face, and he and Zyglavis silently leave the room. Lamp. Scorpio, are you really okay?
I'm fine.
But if love is the antidote, what's gonna happen to Pegasus?
You humans really do only believe in things you can see with your own 2 eyes. Despite how he appears, that bastard is the king of gods. And no one loves that horse more than he does.
Oh. Really? Pegasus is so cute, and the king is so scary. Do they really love each other? I don't really understand.
Don't look so worried. If that bastard of a king were actually up to anything, the Department of Punishments would do whatever it takes to stop him. Especially Zyglavis. That guy is a stickler for the rules.
I see. It's complicated, and I don't really understand the relationship, but I get the feeling Scorpio and the king trust each other. But didn't you decide to synthesize an antidote just because he threatened you?
No. There was another reason, too. You seemed so happy talking about Pegasus that time we stargazed together. I couldn't let that freaking horse bite the dust. Before I ever got the chance to show him to you.
There he goes again. I know he's just putting up a front. There's not a doubt in my mind that he wanted to save potential victims from the toxin.
You smile when you looked at those stars. The way you called even the whale constellation cute. Thinking about you naturally motivated me to find an antidote. Mitchie, even when we're apart, you're my strength. You and only you. And on top of all that, you tried to help me, even though your life was in danger. You really are a stupid, stupid woman.
Hey, he's a tsundere.
Baka.
Scorpio wraps his arms around me, hugging me tight. When his skin touches mine, it's like I can actually physically feel his love for me. I'm so glad Scorpio's safe.
It's all thanks to you.
Huh?
I'm not saying that again.
Okay. There always needs to be one soon. Yes, yes, there does. And he is my favorite. But even if I do develop symptoms, I know you'll cure me.
What's that? Begging for a kiss already?
Hey, no!
Even if I was trying to find an antidote. I didn't want you to know I was doing research concerning a toxin, Mitchie. I didn't want to scare you again.
Scorpio.
But you just stupidly refused to leave me alone. Do you really love me that much?
Let's see. Yes, no, or maybe.
What did you say last time?
I think I just straight up said yes.
Say maybe this time.
Maybe, yeah. If I tell him I love him, he'll run with it and use it against me. Maybe, maybe not.
Did you forget I'm touching you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so when Scorpio touches someone, he can read their minds. It's just like that should have been a point earlier in this story, but you know, plot holes.
Nice.
Ag.
Idiot. I can read every one of your thoughts. Baka. That crappy acting of yours isn't gonna convince me of anything.
Scorpio laughs. I just can't win with you, Scorpio.
Of course not.
Hugging Scorpio, I give him a little squeeze, and he hugs me back.
I guess we should get you back to Earth.
Yeah.
The king will do something about the time.
That would be great. I missed a lot of work. It's like she's so vanilla, she cares that she missed work.
Right? Why not just stay here? Come on.
Yeah, like, why not?
Hey.
Hmm?
Wait for me in the square for a minute. I'll be right there. I just have to get ready.
Okay. Oh, I should go check on Pegasus before we leave.
We get to see the king kiss him.
Not that. I walk outside and head to the garden to see Pegasus. However, he's not there. I told he's been brought to the palace. I don't know if we're gonna let me in or not, but I might as well try. I stop by the palace on my way to the square. When I arrive, though, I'm not greeted by a royal guardsman for the king. Instead, we get this CG.
Nice.
Yee.
Mitchie.
Scorpio? Riding atop a fully recovered Pegasus, Scorpio quickly descends from the sparkling night sky. Wow, this is amazing! I see Pegasus shining with a divine light as he flies through the midnight blue sky, and Scorpio riding him like a gallant fairy tale prince come to life.
What are you standing there slack-jawed for? Hurry, grab hold.
Huh? What? I'm going to ride Pegasus too?
Of course.
Nervous and excited, I take the hand Scorpio offers me and squeeze it tight.
Okay, let's go, Pegasus.
Riding Pegasus with Scorpio, we soar upwards into the sky. This is incredible. I feel like I've become one of the stars. I look up to see an infinite multitude of stars. Below us, the White Palace glows, subtly radiating a gentle light. Along with the palace, both the departments of punishment and witches look so tiny from here. How beautiful.
Sorry about before.
Hmm? Is he doing this because of our canceled date? He remembered. Happy and content, I rest my chest against Scorpio's chest, or cheek against Scorpio's chest, without saying a word. Thanks, Scorpio. I have never seen such a beautiful night sky. Ooh. We touched down on the shore of a sparkling lake to give Pegasus a chance to rest. Things were tough for a while there, but I'm glad everything worked out in the end.
All thanks to you.
Nah, I didn't do anything.
Just having you with me like this is enough to make anything feel better.
Scorpio. I feel the same way. We look at each other at the same time. Both his eyes and mine are practically overflowing with love. Drawn to each other, we kiss.
Why does kissing you feel so amazing?
If you like it that much, don't stop. We continue, our lips coming together and parting again and again. Each time our lips meet, Scorpio deepens the kiss, and my heartbeat quickens. I can't even think straight. What's wrong with me? I feel like I just got a fever or something.
That means I need to kiss you more.
What?
The toxin, your body. I'm gonna make it all better. All you need to do is give yourself your everything to me.
I'm so intoxicated by his decadent kisses, I feel like I could melt. That night, Scorpio's every touch is like a reaffirmation of his love for me.
Did they fuck on the beach?
Probably.
Yeah. The happy ending.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, thank you for thank you for reading the cheesy story with me.
Of course, of course.
And thank you for waiting for me.
Again, like I said,
And getting my act together.
Like I said, not a problem. You're a
Thank you.
cutie, and it was your birthday, and you guys were out having fun, and everything's okay.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you too. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. So, were you gonna continue streaming, or?
No, I was gonna end it.
Yeah, I should probably end too. It is past midnight. It is no longer my birthday.
It's past my bedtime.